Yep.
All right, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. It's Dill here. We've got Todd, our GM, David, Justin, John, and that's all for now. We're starting the fifth Chronicles
Yep.
of Joth, session 63. Anyway, I'll stop blathering.
Right.
Take it away, Tom.
All right. Well, gentlemen, after session 62, the characters involved that were still alive at the end of that session got out of the Lake of Talons region. They left. That would have been George, the bard, Hilda, his companion and warrior woman, and Nook, the you're like a squire, aren't you, Nook? Is that what it was?
No, Nook was.
He's a warrior, right?
But yeah, he was a squire. He was Lauren's.
Lauren squire.
Yeah.
Self-fashioned squire, Lauren.
Yep.
So those characters decided to just leave Blackfish Bay. They weren't gonna worry about trying to retrieve the sword of Sir Esborn or fight a dragon to get its hoard to pay the tithe. They just got out of town, and they left. They went through the portal and came back to the city of Joth itself. And now, though, it is it's over 3 years later. It's the third of the Betrayer Moon month in the year 253. And our camera now pans away from those other characters, except for Nook, and comes down into the Kettle Down region. If you'll click on the Joth in the city, you'll get to the map of the city. And you are in the Kettle Down region. Your characters, right here.
That may be so, but we can't see it.
Cool.
Why not? You can't see it. Why don't? Well, come on, click on it. Okay. You can't see it?
No, it's a blank page
I think it's at night.
You have it. No, it's fog of war. You have to.
Oh, if I got that turned. Oh,
choke invisible. I do this all the time.
Oh.
You have to turn on the lights.
Turn here.
We can't see your things if you don't
Can you
turn
see?
on the lights.
No. Reset. Oh, this is such a rookie mistake. Okay, so there. How about there? Now can you see anything? No.
Nope.
What is going on? So what do I just do? I just like reset. Where does it say reset?
No, you go to lighting.
Lighting under the fog or the light? Oh, light.
No. You have to change it in the scene. So right click on the city of Joth scene and go to properties.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And then there should be a lighting tab in there.
So the actual map.
Yes.
The map itself. Okay, hold on. All right. Should check this out. Okay. Configure, and it says lighting, and it says token vision. Yes, right. Turn off fog exploration.
You want to uncheck fog exploration and token vision.
Oh, and token vision. Okay, there we go. And now you can see it.
No. Let's reload and see.
Okay, come on now. Do you need a token on there? What do we do?
No. Token vision is turned off, so you don't need token.
So reset simple fog. I want to turn off the fog, right? Reveal. How about this? No, that's not it. What am I doing wrong? Oh my gosh.
Hey, Todd, just log out and I'll log in as you and I'll fix it.
Okay,
and
John.
We'll switch back.
Okay, thanks. Okay, here we go. La 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 la.
That's where old people with technology.
Hold on. I need to go find the password. Can you text me the password in Discord?
Yeah. The super secret password that has all the power.
You got to figure it out the hard way, so you might as well.
Always.
There he is. I was waiting for David to say something.
No, I'm glad we're recording this for YouTube for prosperity.
I was muted.
Yeah.
I was muted, so half of this shit
You
I said
guys,
didn't even hear. So
Try that, John.
Okay, that worked.
Okay. And I'll just tell me when you're done. Just tell me when you're done.
It's
Okay.
probably the same thing problem you had last time. The map setting, probably.
Yeah.
So.
Do, 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 do,
It looks like it should work.
Oh,
Then
come on.
again.
Maybe we go back to the
Theater
landing
of the
page.
mind.
Yeah, go back to the landing page.
Well,
We should
back we
already
just
do that.
refresh.
Hold on.
No.
Just log out and log back
There
in.
it
Now
is.
there we go.
There it is.
You got it?
Okay.
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 Okay,
It was
so
light.
it was because of the simple fog thing. You had to turn off
Oh.
simple fog. So
Okay.
the
All right.
very top of the submenu is an eye, and you can turn off the simple fog. There.
Okay. All right.
So let me log back out. And
Give me
you
back my
can
game.
go
Give me back my game. Okay. I want my game back. Try that.
You need to just make John the assistant GM or whatever, and give
Yes.
him all permissions, and that way
Yes.
you don't have to do that.
I don't have to do that. That's right. Okay.
Well,
all right. Now, are we
mostly.
all in the city of Joth now?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can we all see it? Okay. Can we see where that little green there?
Mhm.
There you are. Okay. All right. So it is early evening on the 3rd of the Praetor moon, and you have been asked to the resident and shop of a rather well-known tapestry maker in Kettledown, named Destron Berrydine. And let's see here. I want to show you a picture of him. Show you a picture of him. There he is. Okay. There he is. Okay. He's in general. Nope, he's in John. John's got it. Sorry, gotta go back to us. There we go.
I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it because I sent it right to you. Okay. So, Destron is he's rather well off for a tapestry maker down here, and actually, while you're waiting for him in his I guess meeting chamber, you see a turtle, a large turtle, moving around the chamber, and it looks like it's been modified somehow so that its shell has been morphed somehow into a bird cage with a rather colorful tropical bird flitting around inside of it. And those of you who are from the more well-to-do sections of town, which I guess would be Nook and Brewer, they would know that these are one of these slow pets that the rich like to own. You've heard tales of them, but this is really the first one you've ever seen, right?
I've heard tales of these.
So
Is the turtle shell the cage, or is there just a cage on top of the shell?
No. The turtle's shell is the cage. Somehow it's been morphed through magics or whatever. You're not sure. All right. So Destron, now you four don't know each other, sitting around this table, and he tells you that your reputations have come to his attention, and he would like to employ you on this very evening on a rather sensitive task. A retrieval of a certain object that I have purchased from a gentleman down in Ralphingate. I would like you to...
Why does it?
Yes?
Why does it sound like this is more than just a fetch mission, and stealing is going to be involved.
I assure you. Your name again? Sorry, I forget. Moth?
You can
Moth?
you can call me Moth.
Moth, yes. Well, Moth. No. You will not be stealing. We will not be doing. No, the gentleman who has the object, which I want retrieved, is well aware that I am sending my employees, as it were, to retrieve the item for him. He will know that you are my employees, when you present him with this piece of tapestry, and he hands probably a 6x6 piece of tapestry that looks like it's been cut out of a larger one across the table. The
What's
sign, yes.
on and what's on the tapestry? Like,
What's
is
on
it?
the tapestry?
Yeah.
Probably some sort of pastoral scene. Or the
Okay.
pieces of it. Okay, it doesn't really. I mean, it looks like it's very well made, but nothing about it really stands out. He continues. Yes. So I would like the four of you to make your way to Mr. Woogan's well-worn wares in Ralphingate. And there, once you present Mr. Woogans with that piece of tapestry, he will present you with the item that I want returned. And I need the item returned by sunup tomorrow morning.
Simple enough
Sir
task.
Abe. And what if we show up late?
Well, that would be unfortunate. Probably.
Unfortunate for you or unfortunate for us?
Well, the payment would probably be cut in half if it was not here by morning.
Okay, so our lives won't be in danger if we don't get here by sundown or sunup tomorrow.
No. It is just my personal preference that I have the item in my possession by sunup. It'd probably be best if you kept it quite secreted as you make your way back with it, as it may draw attention.
How big is the item?
The item is, I would say, probably about 3 feet by 1.5 feet.
So it's two-dimensional?
Sorry, 3-dimensional.
Okay, and what would this particular item be drawing so much attention to us if we were to carry it?
There are eyes in the city. You may not see them looking down upon you, but if they see this particular item, it would be sure to draw attention. Undue attention that I wish to avoid at all costs.
Well, a simple solution for that is throw in another one of your rugs and we'll toss it over it to hide what it is.
One of my tapestries, you mean?
Whatever.
They're not rugs, my dear friend.
They're wall rugs.
Well, okay. How about you make a little charisma check with this guy and see if you can get him to part with one of his fine tapestries, or rugs, as you call it. Right?
Whoa.
No.
Is that no? I will not part with one of my rugs, as you call them. He's kind of insulted that you referred to his art as a mere rug. You'll have to find some other means to secret the item back to me.
Okay, so Todd, knowing where this gate might be, where we're going to go pick up this item, do we have to cross like a series of bridges? Like, are we going to be down in the street? Are we going through towers with this?
Yeah, if you look at the map, okay, all the purple buildings are towers. All the purple lines between them are walkways between the towers. And there are canals the blue lines. You can assume that if a canal crosses a street intersection, that there's a bridge there.
Okay.
Okay, and just to clarify, the purple you're talking about is like this purple?
It's the
other
maroon,
purple.
isn't it? This here.
That one. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are towers. The yellow buildings, I haven't had time to update the map, like these, those are granary towers. Okay.
Okay.
There's another one over here and another one over here. There are no towers in Lowside. In fact, there are no towers in Lowside.
You said this. Oh, go ahead, Todd. Sorry.
Yeah, Lowside is this portion of town on the, I guess, the east side of the river here. All right. It's pretty much walled off from Kettle Down. There's spillway. Well, there's closed gates in the canals going into there. So all the water traffic in there is internal to Lowside. Nothing goes in there. Blue Road is actually a walled community too, and I hadn't had time to wall off that neighborhood, but you can see there gray buildings there. Those are all Blue Road.
Okay. And where is this gate that we have to go? Or I guess is that we have to pick up an item at something called the Elfna Gate.
Ralphingate Gate is just the name of the neighborhood.
Ralphingate Gate, but it's just Mr. Woogan's
right here, Mr. Woogan's well-worn wares. Yes.
Okay, so where is that? Sorry.
Right, I'm dinging on it now.
It's number 9. Number 9 on the map.
Number 9. Yep.
9. Okay.
All right.
Everybody knows Woogans.
Yeah,
well, it doesn't appear so.
Well, it's on the map, so everybody has some familiarity with Mr. Woogan's well-worn wares.
May I suggest we just charter a ferry up the canal down to Mr. Woogan's, obtain the item, and return. That way we do not run into so much potential attention.
Well, how much does the job pay?
Yeah.
Right.
That might cut into our profits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure on low side you can find someone that would do it.
One thing you have to realize, and that is that because Blue Road is walled off from, it's a private community pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Even the canals are they go through gates, barred gates, the waterway, so it's not an open trail, down through here, right? So there'd probably be you'd have to pass through some sort of portcullis water there and up here, right? Sorry, I didn't get that put in, but that's the case.
Is like the reach? I assume this is a bay of some sort.
Yeah.
Is that open to ferry traffic, or like?
Yeah, you just don't want to go too deep out into the reach because there are some creatures there that make it quite dangerous for open ocean voyages.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you could do that. There's all kinds of different ways you could go.
Do we know the average cost to charter a ferry?
Yep, a ferry is 1 silver piece to go within a neighborhood. If you cross the river or cross into another neighborhood, it's 5 more silver pieces. And then another silver piece per person, per neighborhood crossed.
Okay.
All right.
So we're looking at like at least 16, if not 20 silver per person for this, to get all the way down to Ralphingate. And then we have to go back. So I assume that's one direction.
That's one direction, yes. Yes.
I don't know about this ferry thing. My feet work just fine.
So there's a great danger of dropping the item into the water, which I'd be concerned about.
Yeah, this thing doesn't happen to float, does it?
No. It's quite amusing that you should mention water, because the canals in Ralphingate this very week are drained for the yearly cleanup, and the item itself was discovered by a small group of mudlarkers who were searching in the muck for riches, and they came upon this item.
They
Yes, and
they found something that big in there?
they found something that, well, have you seen the canals when they get cleaned out in the spring?
Oh, I've
all,
cleaned them
all
myself, thank
yeah,
you.
all manner of garbage and debris
Refuse.
is thrown into them. This is why we must clean them out anyways, because they become a navigational problem. All the garbage that goes in there. Yes, so this item has been retrieved during mudlarking and came to Mr. Woogans, and, well, one way or another I found out about it, and now I wish to take possession of it. So, I will gladly pay the four of you a nice tidy sum of, say, 200 gold pieces for a night's work.
Good pay for a night's work.
You must have, especially since you've had to pay for this item in the first place. You must have paid a pretty penny for it.
That is none of
You're
your
paying-
concern.
Yeah. So Moth, is this like your first job in Joth? I'm just curious.
No, I grew up here.
Yeah, it's just with the amount of questions and whatnot. It just seems to be you're pranging significantly. But I know that we're losing time just standing here and figuring out how things work. Now, I know the roads fairly well, at least in Kettle Down. I don't know, are we safer to just walk the streets to get ourselves to Woogans?
In Kettledown?
Well, no, I mean from Kettle Down. Kettle Down's not too bad, but the thing is
Right.
we're going through several territories, right?
Yes. Okay.
So do we so we have to pay like for each like area we're going? Like, are there things that are closed? Like, are there gates that are closed at night that we can't cross over to?
The main bridge will be closed at night.
Okay.
All the main
So-
bridges.
So this one here,
There's two.
or all
There are two
all of them? Okay.
Yes, that one and that one. Yes, they're closed at
Mm.
night.
I suggest we requisition a cart to cover the
Cart's
item.
not gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say cart's not gonna do us much good though if we have no way to cross to get back.
Oh yes, certainly.
We-
But
We may actually
hasten
end up
our
having
journey.
to get a ship anyways, like get a boat. Maybe not necessarily a ferry, but you can get like a small
Well-
longboat.
Yeah, I mean, just crossing the river might not be that expensive.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Well-
as he indicated, crossing the river is 5 silver pieces.
Right.
Right. So just to give you a quick little explanation of these neighborhoods, okay? So low side, terrible slum, no towers, cut off from the rest of the city with a wall. Right? The city guard doesn't even go into low side. All right, it's so crime ridden. Kettle Down is more of a middle class area with towers and shops and merchants and such. Probably the key features in Kettle Down are the portals, the Well Witches portals at number 4, and the headquarters of the Jade Ravens at number 6. The Loom and Purple Market are more artisans, merchants, and lower nobility. Lots of towers connected, as you can see. You have Blue Road, which I told you before, has the high end nobility, and again, lots of towers. Cathedral, that's where the Cathedral of Thraxis is, and the seat of government. There's a large staircase here leading up to that walled section of town, and it's the highest point in town. The stairs are called the 889 steps of contrition, where prisoners are led every year up to their final sacrifice to Thraxus. And then you have Ralphingate, and Ralphingate is it's a slum, but it's a collection of teetering towers that look like they're going to fall over on each other. And it's very dark in there. Even in the day, it's dark because of all the towers leaning over and everything. All right. Okay, I just got to run out for a second and say goodnight.
All right.
Okay.
My boy, and I'll be right back.
I suggest just going across the main road. If we can, we'll be passing the city watch barracks. I don't know if that'll draw attention.
Yeah, but the two main bridges to cross over are closed. So we're not going to be able to use them to get across. So the thing is, we're going to have to find someone to be able to get us over there by boat,
okay.
or unless we could sneak on basically the under part, I guess, of the bridge. But then we got to find a way to bring the item back. So I think that'd be.
Does that mean the smaller bridges are closed too? Did he say all the bridges are closed, or just?
He said the main bridges, which makes me think that there's got to be like rope bridges or something that cross over.
Yeah,
I think these two are closed because he said specifically there were two bridges that were closed.
Oh, okay, all right.
But I mean, come on, there's got to be a rope bridge somewhere. I mean, especially maybe even on low side, right, to cross over for, nether do wells.
Even if we took a ferry, I'm just saying, 10 right there is the pits, an arena and prison. So I don't know if we want to go by the barracks, number 5, and number 10 is the pits. So if there's a throng of people, if they're having the games, we might want to not.
How big is this thing?
I don't think the games run 24 hours though.
Yeah, I don't even know what time it is right now. It's night.
It's early evening, I thought.
Early evening? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's...
So I did a quick measurement. It's about 1 kilometer from where we are to Ralphingate, or actually Mr. Woogans. So that gives you a sense of the distance.
I mean,
okay.
So a kilometer over the course of the entire night shouldn't be that big of a deal.
No.
As far as time.
Well, depending on how much of the
Obviously,
city's going to be awake and watching us too, if this item is wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not unless we get to the southern docks or something, and maybe, right beside the cathedral.
Yeah, I mean, my point is just walking completely uninterrupted. We should be able to do it in like 20 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was going to say, I just don't know if maybe we're just making up more hurdles than are actually there. But I'm thinking okay, well, the main bridges are closed. I imagine there's guards on the road and a curfew. I'm not sure if unless this is a 24-hour open city. I'm not sure if it is or not, but.
So
Sorry,
the one thing.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Todd.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, remember that Ralphingate is a slum, so there's going to be there may be less. The eyes that will be on us will probably be in Ralphingate because that's where the thieves are, and the loom and kettle down probably won't be that bad unless they're chasing us, but I think what we need to do is worry most about getting in and out of Ralph.
Yeah, I'm just worried about having to pay off the guards that may shake us down going through the loom or anywhere else if they're, that kind of thing. I don't really know, but that's the only reason I was saying like by boat. But either way.
Todd, you had mentioned that there were undrawn bridges. Are those over the canals?
No, yes, over the canals. Yes, they're over the canals.
Okay, so there's really only two main bridges that go over the river.
Yeah, ground level.
Yeah. Yes. And there's no bridge that goes from tower to tower over the river.
Okay.
All right. Actually, as we're starting in Kettle Down, we're gonna just give me a second here. Hold on, I just grab something.
There's got to be a way to
So,
get underneath the river or something. There's got to be another way.
Brewer,
I know we can
you're
hop
from,
on
you're
like
from
canal.
Kettle.
Go ahead.
Okay, you're from Kettle Down, right? Okay.
I am. Brewer is.
Yes, that's what I mean. You are from Kettle Down, and one faction that you have had contact with is the one that your father belongs to,
Okay.
which is the
The artisans of it's just the artisans of Kettle Down. That's all they are. It's just a guild.
right of artisans, right?
Yep.
Okay. You will determine what your status is with them in a moment, but you have heard rumors that they actually have a secret means to travel across the city rather quickly.
Okay. Is there a contact, I guess, other than my father that I'd be able to reach for that? Like, is there someone that's more direct that I know controls, like, that type of movement across the water?
Yes, if you'll just give me a second there. Yes. Yes, there is a gentleman named Darwin. Darwin, yes.
Okay. I'll say that,
Okay.
well, I mean, there is a gentleman that I know of that we might be able to get in touch with, and we'll see if maybe he can get us across.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
would
let's
be-
see what his roll 100-sided dice.
failed.
What do you got?
50.
50. All right. Darwin is a jeweler. All right. He's a jeweler here in Kettle Down. And he's let's I want you to roll 3-sided dice. Okay. This will determine what your starting faction status is with these guys. 3. Okay, so that you have a +1 status. You are recognized. You're somewhat in good books. So that is a bonus that goes to any interactions that you have with your contact on a charisma check. All right.
Okay, so that's with Darwin?
That's with Darwin. Yes, and he's with the Kettle Down Artisans.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay. And let's just say, this is weird, that he is located. He's going to be located over here. Okay.
All right, so I guess I can make some time to actually go there and see if I can secure us some transport. Now, we can either go as a group, or do you guys need to go and get things together for yourselves?
I mean,
I'm
if
ready to go.
yeah, me too. If we can secure that and get through there, I'm wondering how close it is to the tithing, because I know that the guards will start not turning a blind eye to, especially any of the.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. Yeah. All right. Why don't you roll us a 12-sided dice, and that'll tell you how many months we are from the tithing.
Okay. Somebody roll, will you? I can't remember how to do that.
I can do it. I can do it.
8.
8.
Oh, okay. 8 months.
Okay.
Okay. Lots of time.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, you can make whatever assumptions you want with that.
All right.
All right. All right. So what, you're all going to go over that way?
Oh yeah, I'll follow suit.
I got nothing better to do.
Okay. All right.
I want that 200.
Okay. So you leave Barry Dean's and make your way west across Kettle Down, across the various streets there. I want you to somebody roll a d6 as we're making our way across town.
Get a D4.
The streets aren't deserted by any means. It's early evening. There's
Oh, never mind. Somebody did it.
Okay. Which not? Did I say
Justin's was first.
Yeah,
It was a
just
6.
a 6? Okay, all right. So the four of you are able to make your way across the Kettle Down. You pass Granary Tower on the way, and you actually somebody roll D6. I want to see something here. I want to see
David, why don't we just take David's 5?
No. Roll
Okay, then.
D6.
Okay, David,
I'm
roll
trying
the
to help
new
you out here.
D6.
I'm trying to
Go
help you
ahead.
out here, okay? I'm trying to help you out here.
Oh yeah, sure you are.
No, I am. Oh, okay. That doesn't help.
All right.
Okay. All right. As you were walking close in the vicinity of the granary, those of you, well, you're all from Joth, and maybe you're all secretly hoping that you would run into the friendly sight of a granary cat. These are the large white cats that skulk around the granaries in the city, keeping the rat populations under control. And it is considered good luck to cross the path of a granary cat. So much so that for mechanical reasons, it'll give you a +1 bonus to any roll that you want in the session if you do come across one. Right?
Sweet.
Per character or as a group?
Per character.
Okay.
So that's to any roll
All right.
in the session. Okay, so it's like a little bonus here. Okay. So granary cat look. All right. So in time, you make your way over to Darvin the jeweler's, and just a tiny little store. He has 2 guards at the door to his establishment. And it's not ultra rich by any means. You see some jewelry hung on the walls behind his counter. There's not really a glass countertop or anything like that. All right.
Stained guard brewer.
Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, it's only going to take me just a couple of minutes to talk to this gentleman, and either you'll give us a yay or nay whether he thinks it's worth us paying to cross over. But
You can stand by the door and turn away any potential customers that come up while you're discussing it with him.
Okay, very well. So you're greeted by Darvin, and even for a moment there, he has to think about. Oh,
I'm Augustus's son.
Augustus. Yes, Augustus' son. How
Right.
are you, my boy? How is your father? I haven't seen him.
Oh,
in a week or so.
Davin just living the dream. Actually, I have gotten some work this evening to travel south to acquire an item for someone. However, of course, the bridges are locked or have been shut down for this evening. But I did hear, pray tell, that you have access to the south section of town. I was wondering if you could help me and my comrades to cross the waters and to cross back.
I see. And you heard this, did you? Well, very well then. Make a charisma check, and you can use that bonus to modify it down by 1.
Brewer.
Now, if I put in a situation modifier, does that modify my roll, or my stat?
Either you can do either one. You could. Well, actually, if you do it a modifier.
Well, here, hold on. Hold on. Let's see what it does.
See what it does.
So 15, and it does subtract 1, so it's a bonus, but it's still a failure. Unless I can use the grain cat luck, then that will reduce it down to a 13.
But you didn't see a granary cat, so you don't.
Oh, I thought we did.
No,
Why'd
no,
you go
no.
through that whole explanation? You
Well,
could
I
have just
wanted,
said,
I wanted you to see like what you didn't get.
What?
Wait, we didn't get that bonus?
You didn't see
No,
Trainer yet.
he said if you
No.
spy one,
Yeah, I was just explaining the mechanics to you. That's all.
Uh,
Sorry,
he said keep an
guy.
eye out.
Jeez,
So as a
oh.
GM,
Take it away.
you're explaining what we don't see now, rather
You were
than
explaining
what
what you didn't get.
Oh, okay.
He's
All right.
dangling that.
Okay. All right. So that's a failure. So Darvin kind of arches an eyebrow at you, and he's as I don't know what you're speaking of, lad. I know of no quick way across the river. No, not at all.
"Oh, well, that was most unfortunate. Then I'm sorry, Davin. I just thought I had heard that you were giving some travel to people who were in desperate need. No doubt that people who are willing to pay has a significant price for. But that's all right. Must have been just rumor, as always is usually here in Kettledown.
There are many rumors in Kettledown. Yes, there are,
Yeah.
my friend. Well, you make sure you give my best wishes to your father.
I will."
Very well, then. While you're here, might I interest you in a bauble or two?
I don't have that kind of money, at least not yet, Davin. Maybe you'll see me here in a couple months.
Well, perhaps. Well, have a good evening, my friend.
All right, and then with that, I guess I'll just leave. I was gonna say, well, that's not gonna work for us.
That didn't work.
No, we may have no choice but to actually take that ferry that we were talking about before. Yeah.
Nick's still posted up at the door.
What this guy won't transport us, or he doesn't actually have transport?
We don't know.
Well, we don't really know. It's not usually very wise to press, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I find it to be very wise to press. I can press all the right buttons as he grinds his fist into his hand. You want me to go in and have a talk with him?
No, he's protected, and it's not going to go down very well if you actually go in there and do whatever you think you're going to do, or whatever you think you can do.
Yes.
But I think we just need to find other avenues right now. We may actually have to get that ferry that we were speaking about before.
All right. No, you know where the ferries are around here?
Yeah, near the water.
Near the water. Yep.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah, probably anywhere that the canals empty out into the river, we'll say that there'll be a ferry. All right.
Like taxis.
Yeah. So yeah. So just you guys can draw your if you want, just draw your path you're going to take on the map. All right. With the drawing tool.
Hey, what if we
Where's
go?
our destination at?
What's that, David?
Where's our destination?
You're way down at the bottom.
Number 9.
Number
It's
9.
number 9.
9. Okay.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Wow.
What if we?
Let's just go along the western wall.
That's what I was gonna say. Just go along the wall and drop down, and
Yeah.
The
if
blue
we're not getting
roads.
shot at.
Remember the blue roads blocked off. Remember,
Yeah.
we can't get in there.
Ferries,
Oh, okay.
little gondola ferries or whatever won't be able to enter Blue Road
At all. Okay.
Oh,
at all. They're
we would-
illegal.
We'd be able to follow the canal on the eastern, like the north and eastern border of
Well,
Blue Road. Though.
Nook
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Nook
Oh
is,
yeah.
Nook is jogging to catch up. It took him a second to realize y'all would start to walk away. He was still posted up at the door, but he catches up and overhears, and he goes, "Blue Road, but Todd, can I gain access to Blue Road or something? Do I have like a card?"
Yeah. You have access to the blue sashes. Blue sashes. They are the private guards of Blue Road. All right. Yeah. So let's take a roll and see what your faction status is with the blue sashes. So roll three-sided dice.
Bad.
A 3-sided dice.
A 3-sided dice. If you roll a 1, you've got some notoriety with them. If you roll a 2, okay, it's neutral. Okay. So no penalty or bonus to your interaction rolls with them.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so you might want to mark that down on your page somewhere, just like faction status, and you write down the name of the faction,
Okay.
right? And then you just put the number with either -1, 0, or +1. All right, in your case, it's 0. Okay. All right. So you want to get a ferry, right?
Yeah.
Out of there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so who's looking for the ferry?
I can.
Gonna like do the.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. Okay. Just roll a D100, please.
Let's see. Do I have that? Of course not. Okay.
$85. Oh, okay. So you find a ferryman named Stilton.
Okay.
Stilton. And actually, why don't you? Where are we going to? Where are we gonna? Am I gonna draw the path we're gonna take here? Like,
So you guys say we're gonna go east?
well,
along
just
the
get a
blue
pencil.
road?
Get the pencil drawing tool, right?
I was just
And draw.
asking the
Yep.
guys.
Oh,
what
you're
we
asking the
were,
guys. Okay, sorry.
what we were
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
about.
All right. Okay.
He's
So
sorry.
do we have to go all the way down to the river or just to any canal?
Well,
Hmm?
guys that cross the river are usually in bigger ferries than the ones that just go in the canals.
Okay,
Alright.
so we have to
So
go
they'll
to the
get
river.
they'll get you
Oh, so we have to
across
go
the river.
Okay. Oh,
Right, they'll get
and then
you
we
through-
have
yeah.
to transfer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got to
Yeah.
get a transfer.
We can't.
Do
We can't.
they give us
we
a-
can't. We
Do
can't
they
take the
give you a
river all the
transfer
way
ticket?
around to the east and then south and stay in the same boat, or no?
If you crossing the river is on a bigger ferry than going into the canals.
No.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
we go east along the river
Oh,
into
yeah.
the reach along the
Oh yeah.
docks
Sure.
down to Ralphingate?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Ralphingate. Can we do that?
Ralphingate,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and that way we don't have to transfer. We're on one boat,
One boat most of the way.
and we're most of the way there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we could go the rest of the way on foot if we wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
Just pay the ferryman
All right.
that sit there and wait for us.
or we could do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Keep the
perfect.
meter running.
Keep the meter.
What do you guys
Okay.
think about that?
That sounds good to me. That's what I was. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's
Okay.
what we'll do.
So
Do I still need to draw or no?
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no.
Go
you're just
ahead.
saying- You're just saying it.
No, just draw me, pal.
I don't even know how to do it. I never draw anything.
All right,
Oh, so what you need to do
okay.
is you go to the pencil, go to freehand. Now, where are
Freehand.
we launching? Where are we launching from, Todd?
I think we'll.
Freehand.
Well, you tell me. You pick the canal entrance at which you want to do that.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is. Oh, okay.
Do 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 do.
I don't see. I don't see anything. I don't see
I
anything.
don't see
No, it's
anything.
because I haven't finished it yet. It's a very long line.
Oh, okay. You gotta. Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, great. Hey, that's.
There we go.
Wait, why are there two lines?
I was drawing
Why
one
are there
too.
two lines?
That's
We're
why I don't
racing.
allow drawing in my game.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
That's
Okay.
why nobody knows how to do it.
That's right. Nobody knows how to do it. Okay, so let's just see. I would like. Where are we here? Who rolled last time?
What
Dell,
are we rolling
David.
for?
I don't know.
What are we
There.
rolling for,
There,
though? What are we rolling for?
let's
He's
see
not
if you-
telling.
I'm not telling. I'm not telling yet. So just roll me.
I'm talking to the fairy guy, so
You're talking to what? When we roll, you're asking the fairy guy.
if we're trying to figure out if he's going to do it for us or not or anything, I was talking to him. I was negotiating. That's why I was asking what are you rolling for?
Okay. You
If
want to
that ain't it,
negotiate?
then never mind.
No, there's no negotiating. That's
Okay.
it's
Oh,
five.
wow. Okay.
No. It's 5 silver pieces to
It's a rough town, Joth.
You know,
I mean,
these guys don't do that. It's like, you want to ride, it's
not
five silver pieces.
don't do that around here, guy.
No.
And 2 silver pieces, 1 on each eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least here. All right.
Okay.
So it's 5 silver pieces per person to take you to your destination.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So what I want to roll for, though, is to see if we have an encounter on the river.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Del.
While we're go ahead, Del.
What do you want me to roll? 1d6?
I want you to roll a 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'll explain what we don't find then.
Yeah.
You don't find then. Oh, what I was explaining was that you all would have known about granary
It's
cats.
/R, Del.
Oh, / R.
Then R. Yeah.
Okay,
roll,
gotcha.
Yeah, just R. Yeah, space 1d6.
/R.
R space 1d6.
All right.
You can just do D6 too if it's just one.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Don't confuse them.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
That's true.
3-headed Hydra. Yeah, don't confuse me, please.
Okay. So, Stilton efficiently gets you to your destination with passing underneath both bridges, past the Purple Market, past the South Docks, past the high walls of the Cathedral District, and into the darkened area of Ralphingate, the docks down there.
Area?
Well, yeah, Ralphingate Gate's very dark. All right.
They don't believe in candles.
Well, you might see some in the buildings, but the streets are not lit.
No, lamplighers get stabbed here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gotta talk to the mayor.
Have you not been to Joth? Yeah.
Actually, who's from Ralphingate?
I am.
Well, then you would know.
So is Moth.
So is Moth. So
Moth is
Moth. Okay, so Moth and Melnoth both know the deal in Ralphingate. Okay, there is like one of the biggest gangs in Ralphingate is called the Lantern Boys. All right.
How ironic.
How ironic. And they are extortionists. All right.
I thought they ran around putting out lanterns.
Actually,
Yeah.
they do, but at the same time, they hire themselves out as torchbearers and lantern bearers, right? Because terrible things can happen in the dark streets of Ralphingate, and you wouldn't want anything terrible to happen, right? So, yeah, you know of these guys. So that's your faction that you two have had interactions with in the past. Okay, Moth and Melnoth. So both of you roll a 3-sided dice, and let's see where you stand with these guys.
Roll 1.
2. So that's you, David. Who rolled that?
We both got it too.
Okay, so you both are neutral as far as your status.
It's probably because I have dark vision and I don't need any lanterns or.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got access to some magics that allow me to see if I really needed to. So maybe I don't know.
Okay, so you would be aware of this.
They know
situation.
What are the lamplighters? The lamplighters?
The Lantern Boys.
The
Lantern Boys. The Lantern Boys. Yes.
I don't bother them, and they don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when you get on the main streets of Ralphingate.
It's Ralphtown, as us locals call it.
Oh, is that what you guys call it, Ralphtown? Okay.
Yeah.
I have lived here for 18 years. I have never heard anybody ever refer to Ralphingate as Ralphtown.
Well, I've lived in Chicago for a long time, and nobody here calls it Chi-Town. That's all you call
Chi-Town.
Yeah, that's just nothing. Never mind. Go ahead.
Is that like from a Boss Skaggs song? Next stop, Chi-Town.
I don't know.
Put the money down. Is that what they were talking about?
I can confirm that people that live in Illinois, not from Chicago, do call it Chi-Town.
Oh, really? Chi-town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So Stilton gets the boat to the docks in Ralphingate, and you need to decide what your route will be to get to Mr. Woogan's.
Hey, Moth, what do you think?
Well, I mean, we don't have anything yet, so we might as well go the fastest way. Just head down one of these two canals onto the main road, and
Oh, you're
make a right.
hiring a
Are we
gondolier?
gonna hire another canal
Oh,
runner?
there's
Or are we
not
gonna foot?
There's not
Oh, there are
There's not
there are
walkways.
there are walkways. There are walkways. Yes.
Oh,
Or
okay.
we just going
Yes.
foot?
On either side.
Which one of these? Which one of these two is the actual drawing we're using? The red one or the green one?
I cannot say.
I
Because
I was trying to get a quicker.
I can't
access
do it
point.
without taking them all out. We're gonna say the green one because green means go.
Okay.
That's a fair
Okay.
So
You'll never
we're
ask me to
going-
draw a line again.
We're just gonna go this way, down here. I don't know if we have to go down here to get there or not.
Yeah,
but
we don't know.
Yeah,
what's
that's
in
good
there?
enough. That's good enough. Okay.
Hell's Kitchen or what?
All right. All right. Yeah. So the streets here are a little more cramped. Now, okay. When you get into Ralphingate, now Joth stinks to begin with, but Ralphingate really stinks because all the canals actually have been drained.
Oh,
All right. For this cleaning week as it is. So you're walking beside these empty canals that are just giving off terrible stenches. Right?
we have to be used to it by now, right?
Not the empty
Yeah,
canal.
you guys would be nose
oh,
blind.
not the empty.
Not the empty canals. No. The
Oh,
city,
okay.
the city itself, yeah, but the empty canals are something else.
Well,
All right.
I'll wrap a kerchief around my lower face then.
Well, while we're all at it, why don't we just all make a Constitution check? All right.
Okay, yeah. While we're at it, yeah.
While we're at it, so
Yeah, why don't
Everybody-
we all? Todd, you go first.
No, you go first. Make a Constitution check. There you go. No,
Wait,
okay. Yeah.
why are? Oh, me and Dell have the same green. Or
Hey, how'd you guys do it?
shades of green.
Okay, success.
1d20.
Okay, who else? Okay, 1d20.
Okay. Yeah. Do we manage to shake the cat up while we're walking around here? I guess not.
No.
No. Do you see a granary near you? No, you don't. Okay, and
This is a world of imagination. I'm just saying.
Who failed that? Oh, Melnoth.
This magic user, of course. What are you?
Oh, okay,
Just
well,
adds to the
Yeah.
reek.
yes. So you are violently ill from the miasma coming off of these empty canals,
Mm-hmm.
and everything will be at a -2 while you're in this area.
Wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, man. Keep it together. You're making us look bad.
Oh man, it's like someone just evacuated their bowels and then threw up on it. Ah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
terrible. Yeah.
All right. John, could you roll a d6 as you guys are making your way through the streets? The mean
Come on,
street.
Green Cat.
Supposed to know how many heads the Hydra has.
Wow. Okay. Great. Okay. So yeah, you make it to the main thoroughfare here. And I don't have the thingy on here. To here. Okay, without incident. And you'll keep making your way. Again, this looks like it's a main thoroughfare, but it's rather narrow compared to the other main thoroughfares in the other neighborhoods. Okay, because this is Ralphingate and things are a little tighter. Okay. So then, why don't we continue on our way? And then we'll have Justin make a D6 check, please.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, okay.
Either good or bad.
So
We don't
now,
know. It changes.
Now, so up until I guess I should have been asking, light sources, because there is no street lights. It's dark, right? So are you
we were
leading the
following
party,
Moth.
following Moth in the dark?
Mhm.
Moth
Yeah.
in the dark.
My
You're
police.
leading us to
Yeah.
the flame.
As I
Right.
hack and gag and cough the whole way.
Yes. And you hear a voice out of the darkness, and it says, "Oh, what have we here? Oh, travelers on the roads at night, all by themselves in the dark. That can be awfully dangerous, my friend. Awfully dangerous indeed." And out of the dark comes. I'll just load this under general. You'll see him in a minute. Okay, this guy comes. Can you see him? Where'd he go?
Yeah, we see him.
Yeah, okay. Right. And there's a bunch of shadowy folks behind him.
Are the lamp guys the only gang in Ralphingate?
No, there's others. There's others.
What's another gang that's a rival of theirs? Would I know?
What are they called? Slicers.
Okay, all right.
Slicers.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right. Yep. So let's see. First of all, do either of you recognize this guy?
Yeah, about exactly what I was about to ask.
Okay. So make a wisdom check.
Right?
Oh, wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Okay, wisdom check. Roll stuff
I
that I
passed.
suck at.
Pass.
What?
2 successes.
I
Very
know.
good. All right. Well, you know that this is Jellard. Jellard is his name, and he's one of the top guys in the Lantern Boys.
Of course.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, what you need is perhaps some light to light your way to your destination, kind sir. Might I put forth that my associates and I would be more than thrilled to help you find your way through these dark and dangerous straits this evening. For the
Jellard. Fortunately, I can see just fine. I could see your ugly mug
Speak
coming
for yourself.
well
Nook
down this
says.
alleyway.
Thanks, Nip.
I would not want anything to happen to you or your friends, me bucko.
Can I see how many of them are with him?
Mm.
Yeah,
I have,
okay.
16 feet. Darkness.
Why don't you roll a 2d14 for me?
What?
Wait, I'm 2d14.
That's a wide spread there, buddy. Half the town is here. Todd, we don't have that much time.
Okay.
Whoa! What's
Oh God! See what I mean? Oh wow!
Hey,
Okay. This is interesting.
So you can see all these shadowy figures behind him, right?
Is all of Ralphingate in the Lantern?
Right, I know. Right in this one alley.
Except
Jeez,
me
they
and
weren't
Mona
kidding
are
when
the
there's-
only non-members.
Well, we've got some associate members here tonight too.
Yeah, the Ralphingate irregulars.
Yeah, and their assistants as well. Is that?
And we've got some pledges here as well. They're just kind of checking out things.
Yeah. Also, take your child to work day.
take your
And your grandchild. And your niece and nephew.
Oh my gosh!
Are the pledges cheaper?
Wow.
Oh, wow. All right. So this is what you got. Now, a lot of them are younger boys, right? They're not all grown men or anything like that. But, you can't tell all together in the dark, right?
Can
But
we
there's
not talk
there's
about
quite a
this?
number of them there. Quite a number of them there moving about, right? So I tell you what, he says, we will show you to your destination for 5 gold pieces. Not too much to ask, I would think.
Hey, mates.
Well,
Do we?
this is
do
on
we
you
know
guys.
this is-
I don't need
do-
it.
Wow.
I mean, I think it would behoove us to do so. It's almost like a guard, because I'm from Blue Road. I feel a little bit uncomfortable about the situation I find myself in. So
Do these guys have a reputation for being on the up and up as far as the protection money goes? Meaning,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Like, can you trust them to?
Yeah,
do what
once we get, do they not have a reputation for doing what they're saying?
Yeah,
say
they
gonna
do have a reputation for getting you where you need to go, protected. Don't screw with them though.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I pretty much say they're good for it as long as the money's good and up front. And I shrug. And as far as the price goes, I mean, for 4 of us, does that seem, crazy or
It
sounds about right?
it's yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's not the end of the world.
yeah,
All right.
as long as he takes us back to the dock.
I'll
All the way back
go
to
ahead.
the dock. Yeah, well, that'd be 10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces. Back to the dock.
Well, for
I
10
wave my
gold
hand
pieces, I
towards
think
Nook because we don't
Silence.
want them to.
Fool.
Yeah, we don't want them to know what that we have a package and we're coming back with it. I don't want them to know that. So this is a one-way trip, boys.
Okay, one-way trip. All right.
Towards the south, near the south gate, I guess. Is
Mhm.
that near the south farm gate?
Yep.
Is our
Yep.
destination. So
Yep,
what
Mr.
do you say?
Woogans.
5 gold?
5 gold.
Okay. I'll take off my I've got like a wide brim, like a floppy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it off and I'll start walking towards Moth said he's not in on it. So what is it, Breyer and Nook?
Brewer, yeah.
Brewer, I'm sorry, Brewer and Nook. So I'll say give me a gold each.
Oh, Moth, you're not playing games with these guys?
No, he said
No.
No? Okay, let's make a charisma check. Let's just see how they respond to that, okay? So no, it's just a straight one because you have a
So
neutral
you guys
faction
pitch in?
status with them.
I pitch in. Yep.
Todd, we're giving them what they asked for. So
Yep, you're giving them what they want to ask you for, and they're not pushing the matter with Moth
Okay.
because maybe they've heard of him and they know that he doesn't really need their services.
Does Nook have it? The gold piece?
Yes.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
All
right.
Yeah, I'll throw 2 of them in there.
Oh, you throw 2? Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
readily, because
Okay.
I'm trying to keep my stomach contents in place.
Yes.
I want to hurry up, get there quicker, and get back. So, otherwise,
I'll put the remaining 2 in. So we give them the 5. I walk to them and give them the 5 out of my hat.
All right. And with that, 2 lanterns all of a sudden light up and shine the way ahead of you. Okay, just going to take a quick little bio break here, and then we'll be back for more. Getting back to Mr. Woogans. All right, back in a second.
Yeah, this should be a quick 20-minute trip. It's only a kilometer.
Yeah, sure.
we can get there in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Well, when you strike up conversations with the locals, I mean,
we're getting 200 apiece on this. So.
You have to.
Well,
I thought it's 200 total.
Well,
Yeah,
Nook
don't say
doesn't.
that
Nook
out
doesn't
loud,
know
Nook.
that yet.
I know it ain't a piece. Yeah, it's not.
Oh, does Nook not know he's getting paid 200 gold pieces?
No, he
He's like, what?
thinks.
You guys are getting paid?
No, he thinks everybody's getting 200 pieces.
Okay.
Instead of 200 total.
He'll get his
Yeah.
bunch of copper.
Yeah. So actually, since we're here now, and I guess maybe we should have talked about this earlier, but did somebody grab the tapestry?
No, he didn't want to give it up.
Uh,
No, we'll have to find something
Oh
else.
no,
while
no,
we're here.
no. I think
Oh, he
Justin means that the tapestry that we're supposed to give to
The
Wugin in order
little
to
6x6 piece of tapestry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think it's assumed. Which one of us has it?
I didn't grab it.
Well, I think we
Fine,
just
I've got it.
Okay.
Is it
Melnoth
cursed?
has
Is it
it.
cursed
All
or
right.
something? What's up with the tapestry?
I don't know. He's Melnoth, had is puking into it.
You're right. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be a red tapestry? That one's blue. Yeah.
It's more green.
Just
Yeah.
wipe it off.
All right.
You can watch it. You can
David,
watch
roll a
it
d6. Roll a
1d6
d6.
coming up.
1d6 as you guys make your final. Okay. And
Now the slicers are showing.
okay. Somebody roll a d100.
I can do it, I guess. If
Yeah, sure.
Nobody else has started.
Comes
No
up.
one else is
Somebody
jumping
roll
at
a
it.
D73.
Yeah. Just trying to keep it fresh, guys. Oh.
Like, what?
I got a 14.
Oh. Okay. So as you're making your way down these cramped roadways, you pass a couple of commoners who have got this wheelbarrow that is full of, looks like it's full of offal, from a butcher's shop, right?
Oh, ooh, okay.
And they're just kind of trying to hug the walls and get past you there,
All right. So Moth is going to wrestle the wheelbarrow away from them and put the contents on the ground.
Wait, we're being escorted though, right?
Yes, you're being escorted.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And you realize that, right? Okay.
Okay.
We
okay.
need something to transport this thing. So, so Moth is acquiring us a wheelbarrow.
I
didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I got you. Man, this is a rough side of town.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so wow, you're wheelbarrow jacking.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So the commoners protest, but I mean they take one look at you and like they're not putting up a fight at all, right? And they just they start picking up armfuls of offal, that's spilling out of their arms,
Wow.
or in their aprons, right? And this try and scurry away into the dark.
Oh, weird.
Well, now we know what we're transporting it with, and
yeah, after you clean it out.
Wow. He didn't say it had to show up clean. He just said it had to show up before dark or before morning.
Jesus. All right, so you get to Mr. Wugen's well-worn wares, a famed supplier of the lower.
Before
yes,
we
yes,
get to the front door,
Mm-hmm.
we will let
Have Moth wait
Jeller
outside.
know. Thank you for your services. But the 30 of you will no longer be needed.
There's only 2 of them there.
There's only 2 of them with lanterns. The others disappeared into the darkness. Okay.
All right, okay.
But
Okay.
you know
There's a whole parade. There's a whole parade.
That's what it felt like to me.
you know they're all close by. All right.
Yeah.
You know how it works. All right.
Mhm.
So, okay.
will,
So what do you do when you get there with the lantern boys?
tell them that we've arrived. This is close enough to where we want to get to, and I'll bow to them and tell you thank you for your service. We look forward to dealing with you again.
It's been a pleasure, sir, doing business with you. Yes, indeed. And they bow to you quite politely.
Okay.
And then the lanterns go out and they disappear into the darkness of the streets.
Okay, so after giving them a
And
moment
Moth
or two,
watches them walk away.
yeah,
Yes, you watch them walk away. I can see you.
right. Okay, and then when Moss says it's clear,
yes.
All right, they're gone.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll go.
We'll go into Mr. Woogan's.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Mr. Woogan's shop is this cramped establishment, wooden counters, shelves all behind. There's all sorts of secondhand items on the shelves. You two from Ralphingate will know that, a lot of the adventurer types, if you will, they buy their secondhand gear here from Mr. Woogan's. But there is a chance that anything you buy from here will be faulty. So buyer beware. You're not getting brand new goods, but you are getting them at a good price.
Yeah,
Just,
that's because 100% of his stock is stolen.
It's slight, gently used. That's what.
Previously loved. Yes. So yeah, you come into there, and there he is at his counter. His picture's under general there. Having a look at things. All right. And you see that he too has a large guard present in his establishment. A rather burly guy with a large mace.
Oh, wow.
Standing by. All right.
Okay.
And the little bell rings over the door as you enter. All right. And he looks up from his little eyepiece there, where he's having a look at some bauble. All right. And he goes, "Oh, what can I do for you this fine evening?"
As much as I'm both surprised and relieved that you're open at this time of night, I think there's an order of business that we have.
He pops open the little eyepiece. Business, you say, sir? What could that possibly be?
And this is, I will lean over to Nook, and I'll say, this is supposed to be an even exchange, correct, Nook?
I look at you sort of with a blank stare and blink and step back.
What day is it?
Kind of shrug. Yeah, kind of shrug a little bit and like default to you. You kind of get that icky. You have my leave, my blessing.
All right, guys. Okay. All right. So I will. You guys are gonna have to help me seriously out of game here. I'll put the tapestry on the countertop,
Yep.
and begin to with a flourish unroll it so we can see it. And what's the guy's name who sent us on this
You mean our employer?
Our employer, yes. Yes, John. The man who's gonna pay us our weight in gold, yes.
Let me consult the disembodied voice.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys taking
I
notes?
apologize.
My gosh.
I wasn't earlier.
Yes,
I was not. I apologize.
No, we're making jokes.
It was a Barrett.
I know.
Isn't that Barradine or something? Destron Barradine?
Yes, Destron Barradine.
Destron.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Barradine, yes.
I will say Destron, our employer from Kettle Down to the north, that you know of, I'm sure, has sent us to retrieve an item of interest from you.
He takes the piece of tapestry that you present to him, and he looks at it closely, and then he turns around to a tapestry kind of haphazardly hung on the wall behind him.
Okay. I'm looking
and he
closely.
sees there's a hole in the tapestry that your piece fits quite nicely into.
Okay.
Right?
I elbow Nook. Wake up.
Yeah, I shake my head vigorously. Yeah. And
Yes. Indeed. He folds up the little piece of tapestry they gave him, and he slides it back across.
Hold on. Is this part of the city? Is it just a miscellaneous landmark, or what does this look like?
What do you mean?
I thought you said he took the one piece and put it.
Well, he put it up against the hole in the tapestry that he
Yeah.
has.
So what is it completing? What is it completing?
It just completes a little. It doesn't. It's a pastoral scene. Okay. It's
okay. All right. Okay.
It's like he knows that piece of tapestry came from this tapestry, and so you must represent who you say you're representing. I guess.
Okay. I'm thinking too hard. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes very well, and he kind of motions over to his rather large and burly assistant with the mace, and he says, "Mr. Pitch, could you lend a hand here? Lend a hand here, Mr. Pitch." And the big guy comes over behind the counter, and he reaches down, and he brings something up that's covered in a tarp. All right. And already, as he brings it up, covered in a tarp, you can smell the kind of same smell from the canal, wafting up. And that's when he throws this on the counter and uncovers the tarp. And there you see in general.
Okay.
And you see this muddy.
That's not even cleaned up.
Not even cleaned up.
You worried about it being dirty?
Is there a
This
picture?
is chained up, and it's not a wooden keg.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
No, it's all brass. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's all brass. Chained up, locked up. Yep.
Okay.
Make sure you get that tarp.
I'll say
I got an idea for hiding everything.
Nook, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Grab that.
As long as I'm getting my 200, and I'll grab the other side of it and lift over and waddle out, trying to hold it myself.
So he puts his hand on it as you go to motion towards it, and he's like, I was just wondering. I'm just a curious gentleman, and myself, sir. You wouldn't happen to know what this item is it?
It wasn't none of our business.
That's exactly.
Just wondering. That's all. Doesn't have to ask questions. That's all. Yes, please.
You know how these things work. It's better for us to remain ignorant on such things.
Yes, indeed. Sir.
I stand by that.
All right. Yes, well, please go right ahead. Take it. It's with all my pleasure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll
get the tarp.
I'll turn my head, gag slightly, and wave Nook over.
Okay, I'll grab it and heft it. I don't know if I can throw it on my shoulder.
Wrap the tarp around it as much as you can, Nook. Tarp.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see me walk more speedily as the fumes come up around my face. I'm trying to get it to the cart outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty close to your face, isn't it?
Pretty much chuck it in there.
Make a Constitution check.
Make sure I'm not throwing just okay.
You got a mustache? Does Nook have a mustache?
I got a milk stash.
Oh, okay. That's gotta be a success. That's gotta be a success. All right. So yeah, it makes you relch a little bit, but you don't lose your cookies.
Okay. Almost.
Right.
I feel like I'm
all right. So you're carrying this, and you know what? You can feel that there's liquid inside.
Sloshing around.
sloshing around, but there's also some other weight in there as
Yeah.
well. Okay,
Body
and it
parts.
is draining. It is also draining out muddy water as you're carrying it. All right.
It's your boots are gonna need a cleaning.
As
Yeah.
we're leaving, I will. I'll say if you happen to need any other courier or any other type of services, please don't hesitate to contact me. And
Oh.
I don't know where I would live, on what street. I'll say on Diver. You know,
Right.
I could be
Okay.
found on the corner of Diver and whatever.
Okay, so you give him your name and you live on Diver. All right. Yes, I will take that into consideration, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay.
And here, take my friend back his piece of the tapestry, if you would.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Pleasure.
Yeah, right. And
If it's big enough, we can lay it on top of the thing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
bring out your dead.
Hey, you said it was 6x6, right? The tapestry
What?
piece?
6
Didn't you
inches
say-
by 6 inches.
Well, there's a tarp too.
Oh, I thought you said 6 foot.
No,
There's
no,
a tarp.
Okay,
no.
we did get the tarp.
There-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a tarp.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go back in and ask for the tarp?
Oh, I thought Nook I told Nook to wrap it,
Yeah,
wrap the tarp around it.
Oh,
and
you
pick it
did.
up.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll let
yes.
that go then. Yeah. All right. So you've got
He said,
you've
"Damn it."
got the tarp. You've got the tarp. You've got the wheelbarrow. And Dell, roll a 6-sided dice.
Bring out your dead. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Oh,
Yay! Oh,
There's much rejoicing.
okay.
Mhm.
Yes. No. All right. So as the four of you exit Mr. Woogan's well-worn wares,
Mhm.
out of the darkness,
Mm-mm. That darkness again.
yes, lies something out of the darkness. I got to roll here. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. Yeah, I know. Oh,
Could be a
gosh.
granary cat for all I know.
Good. Somebody threw a granary cat at you.
Out the window, yeah.
Out at the...
The chamber pot comes hurling
Okay.
down.
First is
look
so
at
that
that fancy
first
die.
is thrown at Moth.
What?
Something is thrown at Moth
Roses. How nice.
out of the
Chamber
darkness.
pot.
And something is thrown at Brewer. Okay. So
Who's throwing tomatoes
who's throwing stuff in the dark?
in the dark?
Boy, the first
Who's throwing gold?
13 at Moth. Does that hit?
That doesn't. No, it does not.
That
Nice.
does not. That's good. So some sort of stone just came whizzing by your head.
Oh god.
Okay. And the next one.
Oh.
Oh,
She's warming up.
Oh.
That's a hit.
that hit Brewer. All right.
Brewer.
So let's see here.
How are you guys getting Brewer out of that?
Whap.
Brew.
What happened there?
We already had that
Did
discussion.
I do it wrong?
/R.
It's
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. God damn.
That's how you're rolling those
Syntax.
those high number.
3. Ow! Oh, wow. Okay, so you got like smacked right in the temple by a stone that came at pretty quick. It really rifled at you.
You
All
talking
right.
about the temple of the three or the fallen?
No.
Okay.
Temple of his head. All right.
Can I,
Yeah. Okay.
Can I tell which direction it came from? Like, can I see?
Yes, you can.
who's
Yes, you
through?
can. And now we will roll for initiative. They got their first
Oh,
at the can. Okay. All right. So let's roll a 1d6. Somebody roll 1d6.
Who's going first?
Anybody?
David.
Me?
Anyone?
Okay.
You.
All right. Okay. Well.
That was,
Okay.
that was me. I roll 2. I roll 2.
I'm rolling.
Roll two. Okay. Okay.
And I get plus
All
1.
right.
There you
Got a
go.
9.
Okay.
They're gonna put
All
that
right.
dot on a 6-sided die.
Mhm.
So, up on a up on the roof of one building across the way, you see two shadowy figures, and you can hear the as they're
hear what?
readying slings. They got slings. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But farther down the street in the shadows, you can see three other figures lurking in the dark. All right.
Better not
And
be these lantern boys. I'm
they are
The
skulking
Diver
forward
Street
towards you.
Irregulars.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. So you guys got the initiative. You can make them out in the gloom.
Oh, we barely can. We can
Barely,
Okay.
barely make them out. All right. So there'll be a minus to your hit rolls. If you're
I'm
doing
probably
missile
pushing
weapons,
the
okay?
cart.
So let's just hold on here. Hold on.
You're not gonna outrun a sling stone, so. Change.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you might be
So
able to.
you know what? Let's get back to basics here. Okay. So right. Okay. So you got movement, missile attacks, spell castings, melee attacks. Okay. So let's kind of get back to that. All right. The order of things in the combat sequence.
And spells. Don't forget.
And spells. Oh yeah, spells. Yeah, okay, of course. Yes. All right. So these guys are going to be like 20 feet down the road. Okay. And the other guys are probably the same distance, but up on a wall. Okay, on the roof of a building. All right. So, what do you want to do? We've got, you can make a move, or you can do a missile attack or a spell attack from there before we get into actual melee.
I'm
going to ready my short bow for a round in order to shoot at the guys up on the roof.
Okay. All right. So you're readying that attack.
Nook, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I just had my my weapon inside the cart I was pushing. It's just a wheelbarrow, so I'm hiding behind it and drawing the weapon out and trying to vainly see where, where the attackers are.
All right.
Brewer doing.
Okay. I'm going to take the spear that I have in hand and I'm going to throw it at one of the guys on top of the building. He said he's about 20 feet away, so that's going to be short range, which should give me a +1 to hit.
Okay, so missile attacks, but in the dark there is a -2.
Then I'll.
Okay, so it's a -1.
-1.
I'll move forward a little bit, and then I will cast a spell towards the ones up the alley.
Oh,
whatever.
It was going to 16. That sucks.
What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, I turned away for 1 minute.
It was rolling towards a 16, but then I ended up rolling onto a 3. So I was like, oh, it sucks.
Oh, no, that's too bad. Okay, so your spear goes flying off into the darkness.
So
I didn't realize what we were doing there.
Yeah,
I thought we had to declare what we were doing.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, are we declaring, or are we? Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay, well, that's what I mean. Okay, hold on.
I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, I walk up the street."
Right. Okay.
In my way.
So let's get back to that. Hold on. Who's moving?
Okay.
First. Movement first. Okay. Anybody moving?
Oh yeah, that'll be.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I just mean I grab my battle axe, and if I can see where I want to make myself along the side of a building, you know what I mean, to try to work my way toward them. So
yes.
Anyway.
Okay. So you're moving. Okay. So you'll be able to
move as well.
Okay.
Towards the guys on the street.
On the street. Okay. Then the missile attack would come with the spear. Okay. All right. Then after that would come the spell casting. Oh, sorry, John. What are you doing?
Wait, my bow. I get.
Oh yes, your bow. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I still get the penalty even with my infrared vision?
No, you don't have the penalty.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh wow. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Much suckage.
Yes, much suckage. Okay. All right. So next we have. Okay, now you're at a point now where you can do the spell casting.
Okay, so color spray,
Okay.
which is a 20-foot long cone.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20 feet wide at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I can get the majority of those guys huddled back there.
You will.
And it'll be 1d6 creatures in the area of effect. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then depending upon their hit die, most of them will get a save versus spell anyway. But it depends, what the effect is based on their hit die.
All right. Okay.
So do I roll the 1d6 first to let you know how many guys I affect?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Is that how many hit die or how many?
No. How many creatures are
Okay.
even
All right.
affected? Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says targets. No, go ahead.
Go
What did you say?
I was just going to clarify for Todd that the effect of the spell is determined by what their hit die is.
Okay.
I'll read it to you, Todd.
That's fine. That's fine.
So,
So how many affected?
6.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great. Sure.
So, if they have 3 hit die or less,
right,
and that's based upon me,
yeah,
they're knocked unconscious for 2d4 rounds. Period.
Oh wow.
Creatures of 6 hit die or greater may save versus spells in order to do that. If they're hit die up to 2 greater than me, they save versus spells or they're blinded. If they're 3 or more greater hit die than me, they save versus spells or they're paralyzed for a round.
Okay, so you have 3 opponents.
Okay.
All right, and they are 3 hit die each.
Okay, so they're equal to me.
Mm-hmm.
So they're knocked unconscious for 2d4 rounds automatically.
Oh wow. Okay, so describe to me what this spell looks like.
Well, let me roll my duration.
Okay.
Please.
Yep.
2d4.
Cool.
Okay, so 5 rounds. So it's basically a flurry of it's almost it's almost like I threw up a rainbow pretty much. So but it's garish, it sparkles, and maybe if I can be so bold, it lights up so much that we can kind of almost clearly see all around us for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
And basically I just kind of hurl a cone of rainbow colors down the street or the alley or whatever, and it envelops those guys down there.
Oh wow.
And I guess they drop to the
drop. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Well, you made quick work
have,
of them.
You have to yell "Taste the rainbow" when
that's the verbal component.
Oh my gosh.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Oh god. Okay,
that is color spray.
That is color spray. Wonderful. I love it. Okay. So with that, I need to make a morale check for the other people up top there. All right. And so
I need 10,000 XPs for next level, so we gotta make it happen.
Okay, well they're not running. Those guys aren't running.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So just to clarify, you just rolled for the guys on the roof?
Yes.
Is that
No.
what happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I just rolled for their morale. Okay, they're sticking around. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
They're tough.
Okay. They are tough. These guys. Whoa. Okay. So those 3 went down. Yes.
I just go ahead. Let's finish the round, then I'll ask a question.
Okay. So now we have melee. All right. Anybody else who is in position to do melee, and that would probably be Nook.
Me.
Yeah. But all these 3 guys are down on the ground now.
Oh yeah. Well,
you can I'm gonna melee if you want.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, he doesn't know any better. I mean, as far as when the bodies hit the floor, he's gonna. I mean, they're falling off the building, right? Any of them?
No, these guys were in the street.
Okay, in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's dark. You know what I mean? And they're hitting, so they're still.
Yeah.
I'm just going at them. Yeah.
You're just going at them. Okay, all right. So I'll let you wail on one there if you want. Just roll your damage.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
uh,
So roll.
battle axe. It's 1d8, I believe.
Like that.
You sure it's not 1d10?
Is that is it a battle axe or a hand axe?
It's a battle axe. So 1d10.
Oh, maybe it is the 1d10.
Oh no, it is 1d8. Sorry, I was
Dang it.
thinking of.
I was hoping I was going to let you trick me into that. Oh, man.
1 point. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. 1 point damage. Okay, that's all you get off before the others start attacking
I
from
scalped
above. Okay. And okay, so what happens here? The first one attacks. That would be Melnoth. Okay. And he rolls another.
Oh, that is.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Well, wow. Too bad there's not criticals, eh? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
too bad.
too bad. I know. Gosh, I was robbed. Yeah. So whizzing out of the darkness comes another stone that strikes you upside and
Oh,
gives you
God.
3 points damage. Ooh.
Okay.
No boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Are you
boy is right.
Are you dead?
No, not yet. No, it hurt, but no, I'm not.
It
dead.
hurt. Ow. Yeah. Okay. And then the next one. The next one goes
Only the
to
man.
Melnoth again. No.
Yeah, well,
Is that
everybody
Melnoth again?
might be dead.
What? No, you rolled a 3 last time.
I rolled a 3 last time. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. I apologize. That hit was against Moth. That first one.
Okay,
Okay. I'm sorry.
that's better.
Okay. The second
said it's
strike
better.
is against Brewer. And let's see what happens. Does he get hit?
Brewer or me, Todd?
Brewer.
Okay, all right.
12. Does that hit, Brewer?
I think it misses, right?
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay. All right.
Todd, you make me nervous.
Shall we roll for initiative again?
I don't know.
Or
I have a question.
yes.
Is this a 1-story building or is it like 2 stories?
What they're on? They're on a 1-story.
Yes.
They're on a 1-story.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a clear way for me to be able to get up onto the roof from there, like climbing? Or would I mean, or is it like,
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you
almost
what.
a sheer? Is it a sheer wall basically?
I'll tell you what. Let's do a D6, and if it's 1, 2, 3, there's a clear path.
Actually, can I assist him at all? Because I have a shield on one hand. Can I work as like a brace if I use that for my turn?
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So 1, 2, 3. So there is a clear path up onto the roof.
All right. I say we continue because I'm going to go up there and give these guys the business end of my halberd.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's roll initiative.
Who's up?
I'll roll this
Who went
time.
last time? Who went last
Me.
time?
Me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We roll. Yeah. Just 4
And 4.
Take it.
5. Okay.
Take
5.
it.
5.
Take it.
Yes.
5. Okay. There you go. You guys have the initiative.
All right. I guess my movement would be getting up onto the roof. And
Yep. Make a dex check. Now with was it Brewer? You were helping him, assisting.
Well, that was if we were trying to find a location, but yeah, that was my.
Oh,
if it can
okay.
get him up there faster.
Your
But,
shield? Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
I was just
say,
gonna see if he needed to be propped up or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Let's say that will give him a bonus to his roll. Okay. A +1. Okay.
All right.
Are we
So do
doing
I put
movement first?
minus? Do I put
Yeah.
-1 in there? Or
Put
does it figure
I'm
it out?
sorry. Yeah. No, I think you got to put a -1
I
to
guess that is movement.
show that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does that right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Brewer uses his shield puts it over his head and uses that as a step off of a crate on the side of the road, right side of the street, sorry, and up you go onto the rooftop. You scurry up there and you see your quarry top there. All right. And we'll count that as your movement portion of
Okay.
combat round. Okay. All right. Anybody else doing a movement during this time?
Yes, I will duck behind the wheelbarrow or the cart or whatever it is we have.
Okay.
Use it for cover.
Use it for cover. Anybody else?
No, I'm just still engaged in.
You're still engaged in the beating of the head.
Well, there's
Okay.
there's two. Well,
The unconscious.
the two active ones are upstairs, right? Or up.
Yes. Yes, they are. They are above us. Right.
Okay. No,
Okay,
I'm probably going to realize that they're out, and
Yeah.
put 2 and 2 together, and
Mhm.
lift him up and threaten to kill him. Holler up at the ones on the top of the building, right? So that'll be kind of a movement. Lift him
Okay.
up.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what. With that, I'm gonna make them make another morale check. All right. I'll just see if they. Nope. They're still at it. Okay.
Even though they
These-
just saw the Hulk jump off of Captain America's shield up onto the roof with a giant blade.
Was kind of like that, wasn't it?
Alley-oop.
Yeah. No, and then they're like, "No, we
No.
got this."
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got this with our
Slings
slings.
at the ready. Slings ready. Fire.
Okay, all right. So, any missile attacks?
No.
No. Okay. Anybody spell casting?
No.
Okay. Melee attacks. Okay. So that would be Moth, I would suppose, up on the roof.
Yep. You guys just had to make me come up here, didn't you?
It probably smells
All
better
right.
up there.
Nice.
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 Somebody
Oh
take it.
yeah. Okay.
Somebody take it. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Almost. All right.
All right. All right. Okay. Now it's their turn, but you're right there. Right. So these guys quickly draw a couple of short swords out, and you're the only one up there, so they're gonna have at you.
Okay. That's fine.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Now, I mean, with Nook doing that, can he get their attention?
They've got some attention already.
Oh yeah, they got this. No, you doing that? I already rolled for that. That didn't
Didn't
dissuade
even
them at all.
Dissuade them.
No, they're pretty intense. Okay,
Well,
so yeah, so there's Moth up there on the roof in the darkness. These guys are swinging swords at him, and yeah, but he's evading their attacks. All right.
They can't. I'm holding them at bay with my polearm. They can't even reach me with their tiny little swords.
Tiny, puny little swords. Okay, so that's the full round there. So we'll do initiative third round, and I got a 4.
Who's up?
Who's up? Whoever wants to be.
if it's
Dell or Justin.
if it's movement,
Yeah.
I'm pitching whoever I have.
No, who's gonna roll initiative?
Oh,
Now here, I'll do it.
yeah, do it.
Go ahead. I rolled a 4. You're full. Tie goes to the players. Okay. All right. So anybody moving?
Yeah. Upon hearing,
could I make
all
it?
Go ahead, Justin. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, can I make an attempt to go onto the roof, like just kind of seeing where Moth went up, and then I guess got to do it without a modifier, but
That's right. Just a straight roll. Straight roll.
I
It
can
was
make an illusory
Dex,
ladder
right?
for you to try if you.
Yeah.
ooh.
There you go.
Very good. Okay, boom.
Nice.
Up on the roof.
Going
Easy
up there,
peasy.
sword in hand. Yep.
Okay. Anybody missile attacking?
No, wait. I got a movement. I'm
Oh,
gonna,
you're doing a movement. Okay.
upon hearing Moth engaging up on the roof, I'll slink back around from behind the cart and go over to where Nook is, and he's got one guy by the collar. Is that
Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay.
You watching me? I'm dragging him. I'm about to pitch him into the.
Are the other two guys
Canal.
unmolested?
Unmolested. Yes.
Or they're okay? You didn't. Okay, all right. Well, they were unmolested, so I'm gonna go over there,
Roll 'em.
and pull my dagger out.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's my movement.
That's what you're doing. Okay. Okay. So that's your movement. Okay. Missile attacks. No. Okay. Spell casting. No. Okay. Melee attacks.
Yep. Sword.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
Go ahead, Brewer.
Okay. So going up to the one. So do I see the one that's kind of bleeding out a little bit from a halberd wound?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for him.
Oh.
Sucks so hard.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's too bad.
You know, since you've been throwing your stones at me, I've been wondering what your insides look like.
What?
That's your pithy movie line.
That was
okay.
horrible.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
gosh. Tell us how you put an end to this ruffian.
So they give me a weird,
Queer look.
an odd look. Yeah, after I say my stupid bit. And then I just disembowel one of them.
You stunned him because you didn't get it.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
and a whole lot of offal falls out onto the ground. He topples off of the roof and lands on the ground with a big splat.
Okay. All right. Oh my lord. Okay. Anybody else doing? I guess that's it, eh?
Well, I'm dragging.
No, you did your move though, didn't you?
No. I mean, I didn't say. Well, I mean, I didn't know if it was a action or a movement. Just tossing.
Okay.
The guy I have into the canal, or what's down there. Taking out the trash is what I'll say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Where you're throwing him where?
Okay, where are we located exactly? I just want to drag him to the canal and throw him in there.
Oh, the nearest canal.
Number 9.
Okay, so the nearest canal would be right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, because you're just coming out of Mr. Woogan's when this happened, okay?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you toss him into the empty canal, and you hear a splat as he drops into the mud. And you can hear him starting to gasping for air as he sinks into the mire.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm turning around and get the other ones and do the same.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. That is...
Nope.
Who's left? I think
these
guys get one more. You got an action? Okay. Yeah. You got an action? Okay. Yeah.
As I see what Nook's up to, and I guess he turns to come for more, I'll start searching these other two guys
quickly
as fast as I can, because he didn't search his. So
okay. All right.
But
okay,
I need 10,000 XPs for next level.
Okay.
I need all the gold we can get.
Huh?
Maximum gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're searching, so I'll come back to you
Okay.
Yeah, in the next round for that. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep.
Okay. All right. So it's that last guy on the roof's go, and he is going at 1, 2, 3 is going to be Moth. 4, 5, 6 will be Brewer.
I really was tempted to coup de grace, but Dale, you're
4,
doing
5,
it
6
for
is
me, so-
Brewer.
Goody gruff.
Oh, 18
Ooh.
against Brewer.
That's a hit.
Okay.
He's already down
And-
3, right?
Yep.
Ooh. And 4. Okay. Awfully quiet over there.
How is
Mean streets of
he still
Joth.
up? Is he? He's still
Is
up.
he up?
You
He's,
okay?
he's up. He's up.
Yeah, I'm still standing.
He's just
Oh,
checking
okay.
himself all
Okay.
over. Going, am I still alive? Am I still alive?
Do I have my intestines? I don't know.
Okay, last initiative of the night. Okay, here we go.
That's you, Dal. You're rolling for that
all
one.
right.
I got a 2.
Oh,
Yay.
You guys got a 6. Yay.
All right.
Hurrah!
Okay. Yay. Okay. Anybody moving?
I'm moving to the next body to drag it in. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody got a? You're doing that? Okay. Good. Anybody got a missile attack? Anybody casting spells?
Nope.
Okay. We'll before we go to melee attacks, we'll go to Melnoth with movement. Okay. And we'll say that at this point you are pulling stuff out of one of these guys' clothing, and you find this guy has a bandolier of wooden stakes
What? Okay.
and
Oh,
a
man.
silver holy symbol.
Oh my God. Of whom?
Boy.
Okay.
Draxus.
Of your Kai.
Your Kai. Okay.
Whoa.
My Kai what?
Your Kai. Your
My
Your
Kai?
Kai. Holy
No, your
silver,
Kai.
Silver.
Your Kai
Symbol.
is the guardian.
I know.
You know.
I
I don't
know.
need to, I shouldn't have to tell you about it.
Wooden stakes. Why in the heck are they screwing with
Okay.
us? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what you find. All right.
Okay.
So now
So
let's get.
I'll
so that's-
kick that one towards Dell. I mean, towards Nook. Okay. And then I'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Found something
all right.
for you.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's the most important things you find off him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But we'll
Yes.
we'll get to anything else. Okay. So now we're at melee attacks up on the roof.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try and
You want-
stab this guy in the throat.
Come on,
Mhm.
you guys got it. There you go.
There you
Ooh,
go.
oh.
That's a hit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay. All right. He's still up though.
Oh.
Well, not for long. We have Moth, the
Oh,
Demon
yeah,
Slayer,
yeah.
over here.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
Somebody
Oh,
sounds like me.
You're right. Moth is just going to ram the pointy end of his pole arm into this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That would
Oh,
do
and
it.
that will do it. That will do it.
And all right.
Yeah, that would
Oh,
Another
okay.
7
Moth.
damage.
How do you end this one's life?
So I impale the guy, and then I, using pure strength, I lift him up. and
yeah.
Throw him over the side of the
Jeez.
building.
Oh
And he
my
falls
gosh.
another story, and
Oh.
lands headfirst right next to his friend.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I look up.
Oh. Thanks.
Who's throwing
no.
stuff? Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right,
Jeez.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna make sure Brewer's okay as we. While we
I'm
get
not.
that off of the roof. I'm
I'm
just making. I don't know if you need help or how close. You are to death. That's why I say-
It's really cold, Moth. I can't see
Oh,
anything.
Oh wow. Damn.
It's all right. I'll tell you where to put your feet.
Okay. All right.
Throw 'em in
Wait
the
a minute.
cart.
Wait. Throw them in the cart. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
bring out your dead.
Okay. Did you want to check the
Yes.
body of the other one before?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And again.
And
Okay. Yeah.
and probably the two guys we just killed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well, I've got 2 here next to me, and then that's it.
all of them.
And then you guys got one up there, I guess.
All of them have.
The holy symbol.
They have the holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bandolier of stakes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the satchels, and 2 of them have satchels that contain garlic, and
Put those in my nose.
pipes and pipeweed.
What?
All
Okay.
right.
Are the steaks cooked or?
No, actually, no. No.
They're raw.
Oh, okay.
Wooden steaks. Wooden steaks.
Oh, wooden steaks. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Are they marbled?
Okay.
All right.
Are
Okay.
the steaks
Sorry.
marbled?
Well marbled.
I thought that's.
Okay.
I thought that's where they kept their rations on a bandolier. I wasn't sure.
And there is also 2 silver steaks.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Which you think might be worth a pretty penny.
I think so. Okay.
You know? Okay. Probably, I don't know, 50 gold pieces each.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know, just roll for just pocket change on them because they probably have that, you know. Here, we'll do this. Just pocket
Roll.
change. Pocket change.
Roll 1d2.
13 D7.
13 D15. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. You asked for it. You got it. 2D15.
Hey,
Okay. All together,
There you go.
68 gold pieces between them all.
Wow.
Okay.
take it.
Well, there you go. That paid for our ferry.
We gotta leave something
And
for the muck divers,
the
and I'm
escort
dragging the body over.
Okay, so none are alive.
No, apparently
Okay.
not.
Well, the two were asleep. Well,
Not after you threw them in the canal.
Well, I know I was trying to coup de grace, naturally.
Oh, okay.
But,
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, they sunk down in it. So,
Okay.
All right.
but yeah, I'm a little bit. You'll probably notice Nook is a little bit eager to get him out of his way, his sight, and his presence.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Are you,
gents. Well, it's
yeah.
10:06.
Offended by the silver steaks or
so-
something?
Could be. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to carry on with our journey back to the tapestry makers next time. So if you're going to get back
Yeah.
across town with your wheelbarrow full of the brass keg or whatever it is.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a
Alright.
shorter
Thanks,
thing
Todd.
before we kill it. Number 10 is where Justin and I first entered Joth in the first session.
Yes, the Iron Pits. Yes,
yeah,
that's
we
right.
were
That's
we
way
were
back.
participants in that. So
The
anyway,
arena. Yes. And this here, number 11, on top of that tower is a huge obelisk, which is called the tithing stone, which is what every year when they pay the tithe to Thraxus, you see him, it, her, we don't know what it is. You see the dragon god actually
a light.
breathe lightning into that stone and energize it.
Mm.
Oh,
All right.
crap.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Okay. All right.
cool.
So there you go.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's good to
Yeah.
be back.
We'll carry on in 2 weeks. Okay.
All right.
Y'all have a great week.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Night,
You
guys.
too.
Good
All
night.
right, take care.
Good night.
All right.
Night.